Today, we're diving into something the world thought would never happen: the 2026 Ferrari Superbike. Ferrari, a brand known for dominating Formula One circuits and creating some of the most iconic road-going machines in history, has finally entered the motorcycle world. For decades, enthusiasts speculated whether Ferrari would ever build a two-wheeled masterpiece. In 2026, that speculation ended. What we now have is a machine that blends the artistry of Italian design with bleeding-edge performance engineering, resulting in one of the most exclusive superbikes ever produced. Ferrari's leap into the motorcycle segment wasn't sudden. According to industry insiders, early concepts were circulating within Ferrari's design studios as far back as the late 2010s. But Ferrari, true to its meticulous heritage, didn't rush. They waited until the technology, demand, and performance standards aligned perfectly. The result? A motorcycle that doesn't just carry the Ferrari badge for marketing's sake, it earns it with every detail. The 2026 Ferrari Superbike looks like no other motorcycle on the road. At first glance, you instantly recognize the DNA of Ferrari's flagship cars. Aerodynamic sculpting dominates the silhouette. Winglets and airflow channels have been integrated seamlessly, not just for show, but for functional downforce at high speeds. The front fascia features sharp, predatory lines inspired by the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. The headlights, slim LED laser beams, echo Ferrari's car design language, instantly recognizable even at night. The bodywork is constructed almost entirely from lightweight carbon fiber, ensuring minimal weight without sacrificing strength. Ferrari offers multiple liveries, but of course the traditional Rosso Corsa red with yellow prancing horse emblems is the one every collector craves. Every angle of the bike reflects the philosophy Ferrari has carried for decades: form follows function. Even the underbelly, exhaust routing, and tail section are designed to maximize aerodynamics while keeping the machine visually stunning. It's not just a superbike, it's a rolling sculpture. Now let's talk about the beating heart of this superbike. Ferrari has developed an all-new 1100cc V4 engine heavily influenced by their F1 power units and hypercar programs. The numbers are astonishing: over 230 horsepower at peak, with torque delivery engineered to surge through every gear. This V4 is not a Ducati engine borrowed or tweaked. Ferrari engineered it in-house, using proprietary combustion technology inspired by their racing pedigree. Titanium valves, lightweight pistons, and advanced cooling systems keep this machine performing at the edge of possibility. The result? A top speed exceeding 215 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 mile per hour sprint in just 2.4 seconds. It's not just fast, it's brutally fast, faster than most supercars and among the top superbikes in the world. If there's one thing Ferrari is most famous for, it's the sound of their engines. The 2026 Ferrari Superbike doesn't disappoint. The V4 roars with a high-pitched scream, climbing the rev range like an orchestra of mechanical fury. At idle, it's deep and aggressive. Crack the throttle, and it becomes a symphony that echoes Ferrari's Formula One heritage. Ferrari engineers spent thousands of hours tuning the exhaust system to ensure that signature note. Carbon titanium exhaust tips exit beneath the tail, glowing with heat after hard track sessions. Riders who've tested prototypes describe the sound as a Ferrari 458 Italia meeting a MotoGP bike at full throttle. In short, it's intoxicating. Step onto the Ferrari Superbike and you'll feel instantly transported into Ferrari's racing world. The cockpit is dominated by a massive digital TFT display, customizable for both road and track modes. Ferrari drew heavy inspiration from its F1 steering wheels, offering ride modes like race, track, wet, and sport, each drastically altering throttle response, traction control, and suspension behavior. The handlebars are sculpted for precision, and the seat is a blend of Alcantara and leather embossed with the iconic Cavallina Rampante logo. Even the startup sequence is theatrical. Press the ignition, and the screen plays a short animation of Ferrari's racing legacy before roaring to life. It's the kind of detail that makes the experience unforgettable. All the horsepower in the world means nothing without control. And that's where Ferrari's engineering mastery shines again. The Superbike features an adaptive suspension system co-developed with Öhlins, paired with carbon ceramic brakes borrowed straight from Ferrari's supercar lineup. Cornering is razor sharp. Riders report that despite its incredible power, the Ferrari Superbike feels surprisingly balanced, giving confidence at both low and high speeds. Aerodynamic winglets provide added stability at over 150 miles per hour, pressing the bike to the tarmac. The electronics package includes wheelie control, cornering ABS, traction mapping, and even predictive AI systems that adjust suspension stiffness based on riding style. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the price. The 2026 Ferrari Superbike starts at $150,000, but that's just the base. Limited edition variants with unique liveries or track-only performance packages can exceed $200,000. Ferrari is limiting production to fewer than 1,000 units worldwide, ensuring this remains one of the rarest motorcycles ever built. For most enthusiasts, this isn't a daily ride. It's an investment piece, a collector's dream, and a chance to own the very first chapter of Ferrari's motorcycle legacy. Expect demand to skyrocket and resale values to follow. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Ferrari Superbike is more than just a motorcycle. It's a revolution, a perfect blend of Ferrari's history, engineering, and passion condensed into two wheels. It's fast, it's beautiful, and it sounds like nothing else on the planet. Is it worth $150,000?